In the silence between the known and the unknown lies a realm where imagination collides with reality, where questions outweigh answers, and where human curiosity pushes against the edges of what can be explained. For centuries, mankind has lifted its gaze to the stars, peered into the depths of oceans, wandered through forests, and searched the shadows of abandoned places, chasing mysteries that remain elusive. We are drawn to the unknown not because it is safe, but because it is infinite. It whispers to us, it beckons us, and in its uncertainty, it holds both wonder and fear. The unknown is not simply out there in the universe, it is within us. Every dream we have yet to dream, every thought we have yet to think, every possibility waiting to be uncovered exists in that vast territory of uncertainty. It is the heartbeat of exploration, the reason we journey forward even when the road is dark. History is filled with stories of those who stepped into the unknown and forever altered the course of humanity. They dared to ask questions others were too afraid to voice. They reached beyond the visible and touched something eternal. But the unknown is not always kind. It is not always gentle. For some, encounters with the unexplained bring fear that cannot be erased. Strange lights in the sky, voices that echo in empty rooms, visions that appear in the corner of one's eye. Are these fragments of imagination, or are they evidence of realities we have yet to comprehend? Science, as powerful as it is, has not solved every riddle. The universe is older and larger than we can measure. And hidden within it are secrets that laugh at our instruments, our theories, and our attempts to define them. Imagine the stillness of a forest at midnight, when the wind has gone quiet and the world holds its breath. Imagine walking alone beneath the endless sky when suddenly you feel that you are not alone. These are the moments where the line between what is real and what is unknown begins to blur. Some dismiss them as tricks of the mind. Others believe they are glimpses into another dimension, a parallel world that occasionally bleeds into our own. Every culture on Earth has its stories of the unknown. Spirits that wander, gods that descend, visitors from the heavens, creatures that live beneath the waves. Myths, legends, and eyewitness accounts passed down through generations remind us that human beings have always lived side by side with mystery. Perhaps these stories are not simply inventions of imagination, but echoes of encounters with forces we cannot yet name. To encounter the unknown is to be humbled. It reminds us of our place in a universe that is far greater, far older, and far stranger than we dare to admit. We build our cities, our machines, our systems of knowledge, but in the quiet moments, the unknown returns to us like a shadow at the edge of the firelight. It does not ask for our permission, and it does not need our belief. It simply is. The unknown challenges us. It forces us to grow. Without it, there would be no discovery, no invention, no progress. Yet within it also lives the unexplainable, the encounters that leave us forever changed, forever questioning. Were we visited? Did we glimpse another realm? Or was it only our own minds showing us truths we are not ready to accept? We may never fully know, but that is the beauty of it. For as long as the unknown exists, so too will the human spirit of curiosity. And though answers may escape us, the pursuit itself gives life meaning. We are not just inhabitants of this world, we are explorers of all that lies beyond it. And in every shadow, in every silence, in every flicker of mystery, the unknown waits for us to look closer, to wonder, and to dream. Perhaps the greatest encounters with the unknown are not found in distant galaxies or in haunted corridors, but in the depths of our own consciousness. The mind itself is a universe unexplored. Thoughts arise from nowhere, dreams take us into realities that defy the rules of time and space, and memory plays tricks that blur what truly happened and what we only imagined. Neuroscience, with all its scans and studies, has only scratched the surface of what awareness really is. Who are we behind the eyes that see, the mind that questions, the soul that longs? That, too, is an encounter with the unknown. There are those who have looked into the dark and returned with visions that changed history. Prophets, poets, visionaries. They were ridiculed in their time, yet centuries later their words still resonate. Could it be that they glimpsed a truth that hid itself from the ordinary gaze? Or were they simply dreamers with voices strong enough to echo across generations? The unknown has always chosen strange messengers, and often the world is slow to listen. But the unknown is not always found in silence. Sometimes it roars like thunder. The ocean, for instance, still guards more secrets than any library of man. We have mapped the surface of the moon in greater detail than the floor of our own seas. Down there in the crushing depths, creatures glow with alien light. Mountains rise taller than Everest, and trenches stretch deeper than our imagination. What else moves in that endless black, just beyond the reach of our machines? When ancient sailors spoke of monsters rising from the waves, did they see hallucinations, or did they catch fleeting glimpses of truths our age has yet to rediscover? Then there is the sky above us. For as long as we have looked upward, we have wondered if we are alone. Stories of lights, of visitors, of beings beyond our world appear in ancient cave paintings, in medieval texts, in modern eyewitness accounts. Governments investigate, yet answers remain carefully concealed or maddeningly inconclusive. Perhaps one day we will meet those who come from beyond our stars. Or perhaps they have already come, and we are simply too blind, too proud, or too afraid to see. The unknown surrounds us in the vastness of space. Black holes that devour light itself. Galaxies colliding in slow dances across billions of years. Signals from the depths of the cosmos that reach our instruments but reveal no source. The more we learn, the more we discover how little we understand. And yet the mystery does not crush us, it inspires us. It is the very thing that makes us reach further, build stronger telescopes, and dream of journeys to other worlds. But sometimes the unknown lives closer, in moments we cannot explain. A dream that predicts an event yet to happen. A stranger whose eyes feel hauntingly familiar. A coincidence so precise that it feels like fate itself is guiding us. Skeptics call them accidents, but to those who experience them, they carry the weight of destiny. Is it chance, or is it the universe whispering its secrets in ways we cannot yet decode? We are creatures suspended between certainty and mystery. We cling to what we know, yet we are forever drawn to what we cannot name. To live is to encounter the unknown. Every love that begins, every risk we take, every tomorrow we step into without guarantee. Perhaps the unknown is not meant to be conquered, but embraced. Perhaps it is not an enemy, but a mirror reflecting back the vastness of what it means to be alive. The stories we tell, the myths we inherit, the questions we dare to ask. These are all part of our endless dance with the unknown. And in this dance, there are no final answers, only deeper mysteries waiting to be unveiled. So we walk forward, carrying our fears, our doubts, our curiosity, and our hope. We walk into the darkness not because we understand it, but because it is there and because somewhere deep within, we know that every encounter with the unknown is also an encounter with ourselves. And so the unknown endures, timeless and patient. It waits for us in the sky, in the oceans, in the silence of our own thoughts. It lingers in every unsolved mystery, every unanswered question, every quiet moment when the ordinary slips away, and we are left staring at something that defies explanation. Perhaps the unknown is not meant to be solved like a puzzle, but experienced like a journey. Perhaps its purpose is not to give us certainty, but to remind us that life itself is the greatest mystery of all.